Sugar snap gets set again, squares up, and now here I'm going to adjust it. Got it. Whew. So here we are at Gentle Giant's Draft Horse Rescue in Maryland, Mt.Airy, Maryland, and we have Sugar Snap, and here we have Christine, who's the founder of Gentle Giant's Draft Horse Rescue. Tell us a little bit about Sugar Snap, what was happening when you got her here at the farm and your experience.
So Sugar Snap came to us after being injured in a wire fencing injury, and she had the most horrific leg injury that I've ever seen. This whole entire area back here on her leg was 8 inches of just exposed bone. No skin left whatsoever, just pure exposed bone.
Let's get a close-up of the leg now. Show us, Christine.
So we can see this really, really large black scar where she's grown in skin that won't grow fur anymore. But this
really
whole
close.
entire area from here down to here was just pure bone.
And how long ago was that?
So that was about 2 years ago. Her recovery from this injury was a 6-month process. And I have to say, I wasn't really sure that this was something we could save. But
Yeah.
she was also an excellent patient and was really cooperative with all of her treatments. So that's part of what made her recovery possible.
Okay, great. And now, do you think you have hope for her to start doing some riding with some?
Yeah, Sugar Snap just started her training.
Oh, that's
Prior
awesome.
to coming to us, she was a PLOW mule, so she already kind of knows some things. But she's started riding with a lightweight rider and some lightweight tack, and she'll be able to do kind of limited riding. She's never going to do exciting stuff like jumping or, you know, running great distances, but she could certainly do trail rides.
And how old do you think she is?
She's relatively young. I think she's only about 12.
And what do you know about breed I mean, you don't always get all the information, right, when you rescue?
Well, she's a draft mule, so mules are a cross between a horse and a donkey. So her mom would have been a Belgian Draft Mare, and her sire would have been a Mamouth Jack.
Wow,
And
okay.
this is a really popular cross with Amish and Mennonite communities that are breeding for plow animals because they're smaller, but they're sturdy and hardy and super strong.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to get started, and Lauren's going to help hold Sugar Snap. And thank you for your help, Christine. All right, so we're going to just start checking you. Can I work with you today? All right, I'm going to take that as a yes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my fingers in, and on the right side, when I'm between the wing of the atlas and the jaw, the angle of this jaw, I can only get 1.5 fingers. I want to get both fingers to lie flat because on the left side I can. So come over here, let's see if we can show that, okay? So here it's tight. I can't get that second finger to lay flat. And then let's come to this side. And this side's easy. All right, so there's a little tightness on the right. So I'm going to adjust that first. I'm going to come in here and I'm on the wing of the atlas. May I get this for you? Okay. Got it. That made a little click too. So we'll just let Sugar Snap feel that for a second. And I'm going to keep working. Taking that in. What do you think of that? You okay? All right, we're gonna keep going. So I'm feeling the jaw, TMJ. Let me go up around the pole. All right, that's feeling good up here. So we're gonna leave that. Let's bring your head down just a little bit. Let's bring it up a little bit. All right, and let's bring it down. That's okay, good. Now I'm gonna bring you this way towards me, okay? I'm gonna feel some lateral flexion A little lateral flexion. That side's okay. Let's switch sides. And let's come around this way so we have the pretty view. We have the pretty view behind us. Now it's a little licking and chewing. Okay. That's called the delayed lick and chew. I just made that up. I don't think there's a delayed lick and chew. I just wanted to say that. But let me come down here. All right, so there is a little spot here at C5. And I'm going to just hold it for a second and let Sugar Snaps feel this. My knuckles pushing in, jiggling the nose, trying to get that vertebra to release, and this would have something to do with turning your head all the way around for lateral flexion. There you go, a little easier now, right? Watching Sugar Snap's eyes, ears, nostrils breathing. I'm still holding this point. I'm letting the pressure release the muscle, and Sugar Snap is leaning into me a little bit, a little more. We're getting more lateral flexion, more lateral flexion. There's a step because it's a little uncomfortable at this range of motion. We're going to start again as soon as Sugar Snap gets set again, squares up, and now here I'm going to adjust it. Got it. Whew. All right, come back here. All right, was that okay? All right. So let's recheck that, okay? So we're coming down and feeling that muscle. Now the knot's gone. Can you tell the difference? Bringing the head all the way through, all the way around. Yeah, much better range of motion. Switch sides again. All right, so now I'm up here on the withers. Come shoot kind of on this angle. We're at T3 through T8. Coming down, there you go, you notice that one. So I might actually get on my bail and adjust this. This is right where a saddle will sit, and that's just a new part of Sugar Snap's life. And right here though, right there. Let me just hold that spot for a minute, see what happens. I'm waiting for Sugar Snap to lean back into me and just feeling the pressure against me. What do you think of that? Can I hold this spot for you? So I'm digging my left hand in. Sugar Snap is leaning into my hand pretty strong. And then watch, now I'm going to adjust it. Got it. Whew. There's the licking and chewing I wanted. Do you see that? So get up on the face with the camera and you could see this licking and chewing. And that's a good release, because that was a tight spot. That was a spot that was a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Little uncomfortable. Should we do a little more? Because I didn't even check your back end. What do you think of that? Can I do that? All right, let's do it. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Sugar Snap. So let me check this now. Whoop. Okay. Let's go all the way around. Let's switch sides again, because I like this view, for everybody to see this view. So you're going to come around this side, Gina. And right there. All right. So we're on this part here. We just adjusted here. And we're going to come down, and I'm watching Sugar Snap's eyes for blinking. Here's a little spot here. Right there. So this is kind of it's a rib spot. I need to get on my bail for that, so let's see if that works. So hold on, Lauren, here I come. Can you take a look at this? Now, I have to be quick, but I already know the spot. So if I do have a chance to get up here, I'm gonna do really fast. So Gina, get in position maybe this way. Here it is, haha, found it. 1, 2, 3, whoop. Okay. Try one more time, bring Sugar Snap around. And if I get a chance, I'm gonna just adjust it. And if I can, I can't. It wasn't a horrible spot, it was just a little tenderness at the rib. I might even put it down lower. So, you get a hold of right there if you want. Now to complicate things, we have a tractor coming by. Okay. We might have to do everything from the ground. And a loud tractor just came by. So that is the real deal. So I'm gonna just get this through a massage point, okay? So here's that rib. I'm gonna hold the rib with my fingertip like this. I have strong fingers from doing this for years. So I'm pushing my fingertip in like this. Do you see it? And pulling down. You can come in for a super close-up if you can. So I'm right here on this rib, and I'm gonna do, there's another way for me to get this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You ready, Lauren? So you might wanna do a little slack if you have to step out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Whew, I almost fell over. All right, that went in. Ooh, there's one higher too, sorry. Good. All right, that part's done. So now I'm gonna come back around the back. Coming around the back. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna do a little bit of a ilium on the left side here. Pushing up into the ilium, waiting for the body weight to shift. 1, 2, 3. Got it. And there's the release, a little bit of a, and come up close on her lips and face. And we're just gonna give her a second to integrate that. I just moved the ilium. Give her a second to just think about that. Shaking her head. And there's the licking. Get in really close to see that. All right. So now we're gonna bring her around again, and we're gonna just finish on this last little moment, okay? I don't know if she'll let us be in there with her. So let's switch sides again, okay? And Gina's gonna come straight from the front. And we're just gonna finish here. So if you guys liked working with Sugar Snaps, wish Sugar Snaps a healthy recovery. She's almost there from that horrible injury where your bone was exposed. And now she's trying to live a great life now. And it's so nice that you can do that and be here at Gentle Giants Draft Horse Rescue. Their team of volunteers is off the handle. I mean, this weekend that I'm here, there's over 140 horses. Even during COVID, close to 100 volunteers, right?
We did have to shut down our volunteers for a long period of time.
So she said she had to shut down the volunteers for a long period of time. But even so, at one point you had 200 volunteers, according to Christine, and now closer to 100 that come out and help with everything. And then full-time people, how many?
Somewhere upwards of 25.
Yeah, 25 full-time staff people. So they do everything for these horses, and they get them in tip-top shape. All right, thank you for spending time with me. You are wonderful. Everybody wish her a healthy, happy life and a safe life. Thank you. Sugar Snap. Okay, and she'll cut. Gets set again, squares up, and now here I'm going to adjust it. Got it. Whew.